Welcome everybody. Today we are going to showcase the gamble dice. So right now we are going to queue up with a player in the my Discord. So he has a Metasis and Assassin deck. So this time we have the support. So we won't queue up with class 1 players. So we can't really showcase the deck. So we are going to try like the last video. We are going to look at the gamble dice at last time we used critical instead of light and light instead of critical. So we are going to showcase the gamble dice as single DPS, then with double DPS, and then as secondary light, secondary solar. That's the only three things we are going to showcase today. And the last video I talked not loud enough because I was recording in the morning, and now I'm home alone, so I can talk louder. And so we are going, so you can understand me clearly better. The gamble dice is based on your crit damage. So if you have higher crit damage, the gamble dice will do more damage. But the damage output from the gamble dice is random. So yeah, as the name of the dice, it's a gamble. And with the critical dice, it's still useful when you have higher dots. So with his assassin and my sub element, it will be fine. We'll see how far this guy can go. We'll look at the first few stages and then we'll skip to the end and see how far this one got, like last time. We can also look at the stats. I forgot about that. I think my gamble dice is at class 11 or 12. Pretty much almost max. 15 is max, but it's near there. And I think this showcase will be better than the last one. We could redo the other wave showcase, but I don't think it's necessary. So we have our dices, so we're going to max them. So we are going to cut to the final stage. So looks like this is going to end now. So single DPS, it ends at stage 25. So now we're going to look at the stats. So the stats of the gamble dice: 117 attack, 0.989 speed per second attack. So when you power up, it gains 77 attack. It's actually strong, but somehow it's not really. 25, it's okay. It did better than a wave dice. I think at a higher class than the class, when you have a max class, it's stronger. So now we're going to look at double DPS. So now we are looking at the double DPS version. So it's like last time we'll play modified and summoner and see how far we can get. Same partner as well. Yes, Metasis and Assassin, so the double support comp. He's not playing ice, but I'm waiting for player, but it's okay. He doesn't need to play ice. We see how this version can go with the double DPS. Modified, why modified? Modified is a good DPS that attacks for the waves. And it's mostly used in PvP. And with Summoner we can get higher numbers of the pips, so we can get a 7-star dice faster. We could have played Summoner in the first version as well. So we are just going to cut to the end and see how far this deck can get. Yep, we're going to merge those. The rest don't really matter. Yep. Now we have DPS, more DPS. Yeah, it's over. But it made it better than the single DPS. Now the last test is with the Solar version. There we're going to play Light, because Solar I don't like it to play with critical. I like Solar with Light. So now we're going to test it with the Solar deck. And it's going to be better than last time, not a fast finish. He hasn't connected yet. Okay. Just in case. It would be awful if we finish at stage 1. I think with Solar, if everything were going well, we should get in the higher stages, surpass stage 30. So, like always, we are going to cut to the end and see how far it gets. So the video won't be too long. As you know, Solar is strong. So if we have surpassed stage 25 and beating stage 30, hopefully, then we're going to cut to the later stage. Also, it's going to take too long, but it can be the end as well. Lol. Well, as you see, it didn't make to stage 25. Gamble dice, what do we say? It's okay, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I think in the future we're going to rate every dice as well. 6 out of 10, it's okay, but there are better dice. Maybe when the dice is max, but if you're watching this, your gamble dice is probably not max at class 15. And then if your gamble dice is max at class 15, you can tell me how it's doing. But for me now at class 12 isn't really the best. It's okay. My crit damage also 912. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching and bye.